Okay, so as part of the GCSE, you need to be aware of the 4 tests for common gases. So you need to be aware of hydrogen, oxygen, as well as the test for chlorine and the test for carbon dioxide. Today, let's have a look at the tests for hydrogen and oxygen. So, it's not enough just to look at these, okay, because they're both odorless and both colourless. You would not be able to detect via the eye or via the smell which one was which. So, you need to be aware what is the method for finding out which gas we have produced. So let's have a look at some example reactions. When you add a metal to an acid, it will produce a metal salt and it will produce hydrogen as well. So let's say we add a strip of magnesium into hydrochloric acid. So magnesium plus hydrochloric acid will make magnesium chloride, taken from chloric there, magnesium chloride, plus hydrogen. So this is Mg plus HCl goes to MgCl2 plus H2, and that's the chemical formula for magnesium chloride. My equation is not balanced, so using the bubble method, we've got Mg, we've got HCl attached to each other, we've got MgCl that are both attached to each other, and we've got hydrogens that are both attached to each other. So, we've got 2 chlorines here and 1 chlorine here, so this is not balanced. So, let's up the amount of hydrochloric acid. Okay, so we've now got 2 hydrogens and we've got 2 chlorines here, we've got 2 hydrogens and 2 chlorines here, magnesium and magnesium there, that balances. So we just need to put 2 in front of that, and that balances. What you need to do is you need to take a bit of wood that's slightly aligned, and we call this a lit splint, and we place that into the hydrogen, and we get a squeaky pop sound. It's known as the squeaky pop test, and that is your proof that we've got hydrogen. Let's say we do the electrolysis of water, where we've got a positive terminal and we've got a negative terminal. Hydrogen produces positive ions, so that's H+. Oxygen produces negative ions. Okay, so the positive hydrogen ions will form at the negative terminal, and the negative oxygen ions will form at the positive terminal. And that is going to bother me because it is O2 plus because it's group 2 negatives, it's in group 6. Right. So here we have got water being electrolyzed to make hydrogen and oxygen. When we collect the hydrogen, we can do the squeaky pop test to prove that it's hydrogen. However, when we are collecting the oxygen, we need to perform a different test. Let's do the bubble method to balance the equation first. So O, we've got 2 H's and we've got 2 O's. So that isn't balanced. So I need to double the amount of H2O to make sure that we've now got 2 O's. So that balances. But now my problem is I've got 4 hydrogens instead of 2. So let's double the amount of hydrogen that we produce. 4 hydrogens, that balances. 2 oxygens, that balances as well. So we've got 2 H2O's. We've got 2 lots of hydrogen too, and we've got 1 lot of oxygen. So we've collected our oxygen, we get a splint that is just being distinguished, so it's still glowing, it's a glowing splint. We place that in the oxygen and it relights when oxygen is present. This is the glowing splint test, if I can get my words out.